So the next day she moved out. And after she moved out, Mark never had any time for her again. Whenever she calls Mark, call waiting. When she sends messages, it takes a longer time before he replies. When he goes to the house, he's not around, he's at work and stuff like that. At the church too, he actually doesn't give her, time to talk and all that. So she started hearing rumors that the two of them were together, as in the choir lady and Mark were together. She didn't believe it. So she asked Mark, what's going on? Why am I hearing rumors like this? Are you really dating the lady like I'm hearing? And then Mark was bold enough to tell her, yes, I started dating her and we are going to get married soon. I can't continue with this, so let's end our relationship. Just like that. Just like that. And then she asked him, why? What did she really do wrong? The only thing Mark would say was, this is the first time he has ever gotten a prophecy from God. So he can never go against that prophecy, which is the pastor telling him that God has told him who to marry, which is that lady. So he can't go against that. He needs to go and marry that lady. She was surprised. She said she cried till there was no tears in her anymore. After that, a month or so, she heard they got married, and the marriage ceremony was the talk of the town. It was one of the biggest in that church. And she kept on crying and saying that should have been her wedding. She said that should have been her reward. And yet still, she's the one here suffering and crying. When it comes to the hair business, the guy didn't do it for him. He made her stop her business as well, which is the corn roasting. And the only thing he gave her was that 500,000 naira to wear it, please, and that was it. This is really painful and hurtful. Sometimes I don't blame some ladies when they decide not to put all their eggs in one basket. A pastor used prophecy to get a rich man to marry his daughter, just like that, when his daughter didn't even sow where she's reaping right now. The person who sowed the seed is crying, and someone else somewhere is just reaping and enjoying, just like that. How can you be heartless like that? And some people who keep listening to pastors, you know that aside the person being a pastor, he's a man. Remove the puppet, put the puppet aside. He's a man. So if a person cannot be sensible enough to know that this and that they are saying is actually not right, and they use religion, they use God, they use Holy Spirit to cover whatever they are saying, know that that person is not from God. Do you really think that God will tell this pastor to tell Mark that somebody who has helped you for so many years, 5 whole years, leave the person and go and marry someone else? Why then were you sleeping with the person? You were living with her. If she was a bad woman and you are saying, oh, you have a bad character, so I can't marry you, it's understandable. But no, she doesn't have any bad character. Or rather, you are listening to a pastor, all because the pastor has seen that, yes, you are doing donations, you are giving money, your work is actually providing for you enough and you can support his daughter. I feel bad for Jane. But the only thing I would say is, Jane, if you are watching this, don't cry. The God you believe in, I'm just happy that you have left that church, because that pastor is not a real pastor. And by the time Mark realizes that, it will be too late. You might not know, maybe God is actually saving you from something. Maybe if you had married Mark, something might have happened. You understand? It's hurtful, it's painful. But no matter what will happen in your life, just know that it's for a cause or it's for a reason. Don't beat yourself up too much and don't regret too much. See it as you donated to